Can Nano Banana really be used for print on demand? Let's find out. Imagine creating a t-shirt design, putting it on a mockup, and printing it without hours in Photoshop or hiring a designer. Today I'll show you how to use Google AI Studio with its latest model, Nano Banana, to design, mock up, and get your artwork ready for print on demand. By the end, you'll see how to create designs from scratch, get inspired by Etsy bestsellers, make instant mock-ups, and even print your products. So whether you're an Etsy seller, a Shopify brand owner, or just getting started with POD, Nano Banana can be your new creative shortcut. Let's dive in. So, what exactly is Nano Banana? It's Google's new AI image tool that lets you create, remix, and transform images in seconds. Unlike other AI tools, Nano Banana is consistent. You can change a mockup's background, shirt color, or pose, and still keep the same model and style. For print-on-demand sellers, that means faster mockups, less editing, and unlimited variations. Here's why it's so useful: speed, flexibility, cost savings, and scalability. Let's start with designing from scratch. Nano Banana can create original graphics you can use for print on demand. For example, I'll type in a simple prompt: create a vector art design for a t-shirt. Astronaut ramen bowl, an astronaut floating in space slurping noodles from a giant ramen bowl. In just seconds, I have a clean design I can use on a t-shirt. Once you find a design you like, download it as a PNG with a transparent background, so it's ready to be printed on any product. Let's try generating another design from scratch. I have this concept of a cute but fierce cat samurai holding a katana. Let's see what it generates. It already looks good to me, but let's try generating different variations since most print-on-demand shirts come in a variety of colors too. Fast forward, here are the results. It looks amazing. It's the same design but with different color combinations, and I'm very impressed with the outcome. What do you think? Now let's try a more complex prompt. I'll use the same prompt in both ChatGPT and Nano Banana to see how they compare. And here's the image that ChatGPT has generated. Now let's try Nano Banana. As you can see at the timer below the image, Nano Banana finishes in about 11.7 seconds, while ChatGPT takes almost 2 minutes. Nano Banana keeps the style sharp and consistent. ChatGPT's version looks good, but it struggles with fine details. So if you need speed and style consistency for POD designs, Nano Banana definitely has the edge. One of the best ways to get design ideas is by looking at what's already selling on Etsy. Step 1. Research best sellers. Holiday designs, pet themes, and retro quotes are always trending. Step 2. Figure out what makes them sell. Things like bold typography, simple icons, and a touch of humor. Step 3. Recreate the style, not the exact design. That way your work is original and safe to sell. For example, let's say we want to recreate this Dog Mama shirt. It has gathered 75.3K reviews and holds a 4.8 out of 5 rating. First, I'll go to ChatGPT, send the screenshot of the design, and ask for a prompt I can use to recreate it. First, review the prompt. After that, copy it and go to Google AI Studio. Using the Nano Banana model, paste the prompt, refine it if needed, then click Generate. Here's the image it generated. You can tweak it to improve the design based on your preference. Now let's take our design and put it onto mockups using Nano Banana. Using our previous design, I'll upload a mockup image and let's see if Nano Banana can place the design on the shirt without me having to edit the reference image. In just a few seconds, it quickly replaced the design on the shirt. Now, let's try giving Nano Banana different requests. For example, I'll ask it to add a background, change the pose, or even replace the background. Looks fine to me. Let's try the other designs we've made. For the samurai cat design, we will be using the same process. I'll upload an image reference for the mockup, and we'll try to play around with it. Let's try turning it into a hoodie instead of a shirt. It had some issues with the sleeve, but even though it didn't turn out perfect, the edit still looks good. With just a few more tries, we'll get it right. And for the last one, we'll use the Halloween design to create mock-up shirts. We'll follow the same process by uploading the reference image and letting Nano Banana do the rest. I also asked Nano Banana to do different things, like changing the background and the subject's pose, and here are the results. Google Gemini Flash 2.5, also known as Nano Banana, makes print-on-demand easier by letting you design from scratch, create trend-inspired graphics, and generate instant mockups. With a simple prompt, you can swap colors, change backgrounds, and produce lifestyle images that sell. And if you want to print your designs, head over to our website, transfersuperstars.com. We offer different services to help you print your design. For gang sheet transfers, under the gang sheet section, click on DTF Gang Sheet Builder. Here you can choose how your gang sheet will be. Sizes range from 22 by 12 to 22 by 100. You can also select how many copies you want to order. Once you're set, click Build Your DTF Gang Sheet. Upload your image. Once done, click on it to open the settings, then click on Edit Image to access this new feature on our website. As you can see, there are 5 tools here: Remove Background, Upscale Quality, Halftone, Crop, and Color tools. For now, we'll use the Color tools. Just toggle the switch to view the settings. You can also click directly on the image to manually choose the color you want to remove. Then set the tolerance to 70 to 100. Then set the Replace With color to match the one you want to knock out. Click Remove and wait a few seconds for it to load. Click Apply, and it will automatically return to the Gang Sheet Builder. As you can see, there's a red box surrounding the image. According to the resolution guide, red indicates bad resolution, so we need to upscale the image. Using the Edit Image feature again, let's apply the Upscale option. Once it's done loading, click Apply, and the image will automatically update in the Gang Sheet Builder. The box is now green, which means the resolution is optimal and ready for printing. Adjust the size of your image. I'll set mine to 11 inches in height. I'll upload one more image from the designs we've made. This time, the astronaut ramen bowl design. Repeat the same steps we did earlier. Once the upload is complete, click the image to open the settings. Then select the Edit Image feature. This time, let's try knocking out the white. Go to the Color tools again, and simply select the color white in your image. Set the tolerance based on your design, then click Remove and wait for it to load. Once it's done, select Apply and it will automatically return to the Gang Sheet Builder. Wait for it to finalize the image. Then adjust its size. I'll set mine to the same as the other one, 11 inches. Next, adjust the placement of your design on the gang sheet. As you can see, there's a yellow box surrounding our image. This means the resolution is good but not optimal. Let's upscale it again using the same steps we followed earlier. Now it's also green, which means both of our images are in optimal condition. Finally, click Save, and then add to cart.
We got our transfers. Let's take a closer look. Alright, let's take a look, guys. Everything looks amazing. It did a very good well, especially for it being AI. It did amazing, guys. Let's just turn it around so we can get a clear, full look at it. Wow. Yeah, even it looks a little cuter even after. Oh wow, this did good, guys. All right, let's not tease you guys anymore. Let's get these cut. All right, let's get it cut. All right, looks good. For today's blank, we're using 2 smart blanks. These are large black shirts. The style number is 402. If you guys are looking for any type of blanks like these, definitely look in the link in the description below. Now let's get started. All right, guys, let's get started here. First, we're just gonna set up our heat press. We wanna align our laser onto the marks that we made. There we go. All right. Okay. Awesome. Now let's start off with our first shirt. Again, the lasers won't really work, guys, unless you don't align your shirt properly, okay? It needs to be absolutely balanced and leveled. We like to make the collar not on the platform, just at the edge. And make sure everything is straight. Now, since we have our laser aligned, we could just get our first graphic. We're gonna go to edge. This is where the sword and the tail reaches at. And then I'm just gonna make my 2 points. It's kind of close towards the shield. I don't know if you guys see that. The laser doesn't end up at the end, but it at least gives me a good general direction of where to aim this. So, looks good. Awesome. We're still gonna wait for our heat press to reach to the right degrees, and then we'll press it. All right, guys, it looks like we're at 280 right now, so I think that's a good set. Again, 275 to 300. That is the range that I would suggest, but yeah, I think we're set. Again, it's a 7-second press. We're gonna do it for 2 7-seconds. So this is gonna be the first 7-second. Then we're gonna peel. And for usual cases, guys, I would say do it for a 15-second wait, but since it is a hot and cold peel, you can peel right away. If it was something that was very, very small in detail, I would definitely suggest waiting 15 seconds. But yeah, as you can see, it took everything out. Pretty clean, pretty good. All right, now we're gonna do the second press, but we're gonna do it with the matte finishing sheet, only because I like the added texture that it gives, especially since it's a samurai too. I would love to add that type of feel. Again, 7-second press, so this will be the next 7-second press, and then that's it. I'm gonna take it off just so I could feel that. So, real quick, I'm pretty sure you guys already noticed the white shirt, but looking at the graphic before actually putting it on a shirt, I noticed that the transparency was more into the design than I thought, and looking at it, they took a lot more of the white. So doing that, it makes more sense to use a white shirt than actually use a black, but we're going with the same style number. So you're still getting the same style number, just a different color. But to give you a little bit more of a reference, this is the white. Laser pointer looks like it's good and it's aligned. Let's put this on here real quick. All right, guys, and then same way, you want to make sure everything is completely leveled. sure everything is aligned perfectly. Okay. It's a little bit wrinkled, so I'm going to like just make sure we have a nice clean spot. Awesome. Now let me just align it again. Made it a little bit indent, but it's nothing crazy. It's a lot flatter than it was before. Okay. So with this image, we're just gonna make sure it hits both ends. And then we're gonna try to level it at best as possible. There we go. There we go. All right, guys, so we're just gonna push this in. Everything looks good. Again, we're gonna press this for 7 seconds. It has 300 degrees on there. It finally got up to 300 degrees. That's awesome. All right, and then again, like I said, guys, it's a usual 15-second wait, or you could just peel right away if you have a solid image. In a way, if you have smaller details on there, I would recommend doing a 15-second wait, but it's a good that this is a little bit more solid, so I'm able to do that. But one more press. We are going to do our second press with the matte finishing sheet. This is just going to add texture to it, guys. Also sealing in that design on that shirt for another 7 seconds. That's the second press. Awesome. Okay. Ooh, hot. All right, let's take a look at both of these. All right, guys, let's go to the first design we pressed. It looks amazing, guys. It really does. AI or not, this looks cute. It looks adorable. Would I wear it? Yeah, maybe. Honestly, it's not something that I would definitely say like it's my best shirt ever, but I would definitely wear this. It looks nice. I like it. Neko Musha. I don't know what that means, but awesome. There we go. We're going to go to the next one, Space Ramen, guys. I'm not a huge fan of showing off ramen on my shirt, but I think I would definitely wear this. I love the fact that the white definitely captivated a lot more on this white shirt, showcasing more of a shadow area than actually showing off on a black. Yeah, I don't think this would have done well on a black at all. So it was a good switch. They also took off the white on the egg, so that would have been a black egg right there. Not a good one, but I'm happy that this came out really good. Overall, it is still pretty heavy. I think we could have took out more, but I think it still did pretty well. I'm going to be honest with you. It did pretty well. All right, well, out of these two guys, tell me, which one's your favorite? All right, everyone, today we walked you through how to create t-shirt designs using Nano Banana and turn them into DTF prints with our gang sheet builder. After that, we pressed the designs onto a couple of Smart Blank tees to really bring them to life. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment and let me know which one you like the best. All right, guys, I had a blast making this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it just as much. If you're searching for a dependable DTF supplier or just thinking about making a switch, we'd love the opportunity to earn your business. That's it for now. But if you guys want to see more videos like this, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one.